The All-Star Game 2025 takeover starts tomorrow in MLB The Show 25, and we have information about what to expect. At least one card for every team, a free team affinity card without doing anything, predictions where I think you can earn bonus rewards if you get them right. So we're going to basically go through this blog post, the 90 plus cards coming to Diamond Dynasty. In the comment section, I want to know, what are you most excited for? Who do you think is going to win the home run derby? Who do you hope goes off in the All-Star game so that they can get an All-Star game card? But let's just basically go through this. They kind of have a bullet point of what to expect. There's going to be a free All-Star voucher pack for the team affinity cards, I believe, where just for logging into Diamond Dynasty, I think you go to the shop, you're able to get one team affinity card for free without doing anything besides redeeming that All-Star voucher pack. I'm pretty sure that's what that's going to be. There's going to be 30 new 2025 All-Stars in the Team Affinity collections. There's going to be predictions for the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game. There's going to be a draft program coming, a Home Run Derby program, All-Star Game program. Now, these are not going to be dropping tomorrow, right? This takeover, the All-Star Game takeover starts tomorrow, but like the draft program, Home Run Derby program, All-Star Game program, the All-Star packs, I believe that these are not going to come out until the draft has happened, until the Home Run Derbies happen, until the All-Star Games happen. So the All-Star Game takeover starts tomorrow, but not all of this stuff is going to be available right when the content drops tomorrow. Should be same as usual. Noon Pacific, 1 Mountain, 2 Central, 3 Eastern. I'm pretty sure I got my time zones down, but there's going to be draft and home run derby choice packs, draft, home run derby, and all-star collections with 99 overall rewards. And maybe, I would assume starting tomorrow, double XP and double parallel XP. That's going to be really nice. They have a video on their YouTube channel where they talk about this a little bit if y'all want to go ahead and check that out, but I'm not going to watch that today. I'm just kind of going through the blog post today, but starting again tomorrow, Friday, 11th through Tuesday, July 15th, there's going to be more than 90 of the 2025 MLB All-Stars, Home Run Derby participants, and draft picks that are going to be taking over Diamond Dynasty. All going to be getting cards. All should be diamonds in MLB The Show 25 Diamond Dynasty. There's going to be fan favorite content returning with Team Affinity. There's going to be programs, mini seasons, showdown, packs, collections. And for the first time in a long time, fan predictions are back in MLB The Show 25. In addition to all of that, there's going to be new experiences that we've never seen before. I feel like this sounds like I'm like an ad for this. All I'm doing is going over the blog post. I'm not getting paid besides the ad revenue on the YouTube video or anything. I feel like I'm reading this like it's an ad, but I want to let y'all know that's not the case. I just want to update y'all on this information, but look for programs dropping every night following the draft, the Home Run Derby, and the All-Star Game. Diamond Quest is going to be joining the action, and there's going to be a Moonshot event making a limited appearance. I really think there's no reason that they can't do an event with metal bats. They can stadium lock an event, so I feel like they should be able to bat lock an event with metal bats. I really think that should be possible. I know they said leading up to MLB 25 that metal bats weren't going to be a thing in Diamond Dynasty because they were coded in as their own thing, but to me, that still makes it sound like they should easily be able to just make it so in events you're using metal bats, and I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that yet. But some of the returning content will have new twists, and there's going to be something for every fan to enjoy and play during All-Star Week. Apparently use this blog post as our guide, a calendar for what's to come through the All-Star Week, and a sneak peek of what's ahead. So I could be wrong, but my guess is that these are Team Affinity cards. It looks like they're going to be 96s and 97s. Maybe not. Maybe that they're not going to be Team Affinity cards, but I would assume the actual All-Star Game cards for the All-Star Game are not going to come out in those packs and everything. And so we've had the All-Star Game played, but it looks like, unless I'm mistaken, Elly De La Cruz will be the Reds card. Paul Skeens will be the Pirates. Vlad Jr. will be the Blue Jays. Kind of interesting to me if these are the Team Affinity cards that we have 96s and 97s, but it might just be dependent on their position. I love Elly De La Cruz. Paul Skeens is a fan favorite for sure. I know a lot of people like Vlad Jr.'s swing. I don't think I'll replace Gilbert Hodges at first base, but If these are the Team Affinity cards, I'm liking the look of it. In the comments section, if you're watching right now, what do you think of the card art for the All-Star Game 2025? I really like it. I feel like this is clean. I think it looks good. I'm a fan of this. You got the logo, the players obviously represented, but I just feel like this looks really clean. And I feel like almost always there's been a few card arts that I haven't been a fan of, but for the most part, man, I feel like their art team just kills it after kills it after kills it. I feel like they always do a good job, and so far I'm liking the look of this. So Friday, July 11th, it looks like we're going to go kind of date by date, starting with tomorrow, Friday. Again, redeem your first 2025 All-Star special gift to the fans. You can pick up a free All-Star 2025 Team Affinity voucher pack in the show shop beginning on Friday. And this pack will feature a choice of all 30 team All-Star vouchers. Now, I'm still trying to get caught up. I think I have 26 of the 30 vouchers, but this means I can skip, apparently, one of those teams if I don't want to grind it between now and Friday. If you already have all 30 vouchers, the pack also includes it includes the deluxe pack. So you can choose one of the 31 options in it. Okay, so apparently, wait, is there going to be a 2025 All-Star Deluxe pack before the All-Star Game happens? So maybe these aren't Team Affinity cards. Again, I haven't read this blog post. We're kind of going through it together, but maybe there's going to be a deluxe pack before the game even happens. They did already mention in the blog post that following the draft, the Home Run Derby, and the All-Star Game, like, we're going to be getting additional items, but maybe they're going to have, in addition to the Team Affinity cards, maybe right away before the All-Star Game happens, it looks like there could be a pack available. That's kind of what this is reading like to me. Let me know if y'all understand it a different way. But now let's talk a little bit about collections before we talk about more about Team Affinity. As you begin to earn the 2025 All-Stars from Team Affinity, Diamond Quest, mini-season, showdown packs, and more, be sure to collect them in the 2025 All-Star collection. In that Legends and Flashbacks area, there's going to be a 98 and a 99 overall All-Star card. There's going to be packs and more. I'm curious to see what the and more is in there, but a 98 and a 99 overall, I'm very curious to see how many cards it's going to take, since you're going to be getting 30 from Team Affinity, and there's going to be a lot of people probably who already will have from the get-go all those vouchers, all 30 Team Affinity cards. But I'm guessing the 38 would be enough to get you the 30 would be enough to get you a 98. Not really sure, and we'll keep reading to find out more about the MLB draft and the Home Run Derby collections. But Team Affinity, your Team Affinity My Journey progress begins to pay off with the 2025 All-Star vouchers. If you guys are watching right now, how many of these vouchers do you have? I'm sitting at 26 out of 30. I was thinking maybe I would skip one of the final 4 teams that I need, but because you're going to be able to get one of those All-Star packs, I'm going to just go ahead and do all 30 teams. And I will hopefully be busy later today, so I'm going to see if I have time before then. Otherwise, maybe it'll be a late night for me. But then I'm busy all day tomorrow, so I don't think we're going to have a video going over the new content, maybe later in the day. But I'm going to be out of the house for most of the day tomorrow. But hopefully before then, I could get the rest of my vouchers. But you can earn up to 30 2025 All-Stars, one for each team. And here is how it works. On Friday, a new collection will be viewable in game. We have the Team Affinity with the vouchers, so you'll be able to collect them right there. But we can also see right here the prediction collections, which we're going to get to in a little bit, and see maybe what the rewards or what that can entail. But you go to the Team Affinity collections in MLB The Show 25. Each team will have their own collection, and boom, you can trade in that voucher for the team's card. It looks like we have another one revealed. Again, don't know if Vlad, Skeens, and Ellie are Team Affinity cards, but I'm thinking they are. But Jacob Wilson is going to be the Athletics card, and there's going to be one of these collections for each team as part of the Team Affinity My Journey. Single player modes, playing all new Diamond Quest, an all new mini season, and an all new showdown to earn even more 2025 All-Stars. So in addition to the 30 cards from each team, we should be getting more from Diamond Quest and mini seasons and showdown. Next up, we're going to be talking about the events. For the first time ever during All-Star Weekend MLB The Show, hit home runs just like the pros in the Moonshot Home Run Derby events. Really curious to see how this is going to differ from any other Moonshot events. I'm guessing we're not going to see metal bats, but that's still something I'm going to keep saying that I want to see. It's going from Friday until Tuesday. Predictions are back in MLB The Show 25 from Friday, July 11th at noon until Monday. You can pick up the free All-Star Week prediction pack. And on round one, you'll be selecting the voucher of who you think is going to win the home run derby. Ronald Acuna, Cal Raleigh, James Wood. I think there should be an option for each player because I know O'Neal Cruz is also in the derby. I'm having trouble. I think Junior Caminero maybe is part of it, but I'm having trouble remembering all the participants. But right now, if you're watching, who are you choosing as your home run derby winner? I'm going to choose Ronald Acuna Jr. In terms of who's going to get the card, I want it to be Cal Raleigh. But I'm going to, as my prediction for winning the derby, I'm going to predict Ronald Acuna Jr. Really curious to see who you guys are going to predict. Now, for round two of the pack, you select the voucher of who you think will hit the most home runs in a single round. So you do have multiple predictions. For round three, you're selecting the voucher of who you think will hit the longest homers. And feel free to answer any of these predictions right now in the comment section. I think I'm just going to go Ronald across the board. Ronald will win. He'll have the most homers in a single round. I think O'Neal Cruz might have the longest. I feel like for this one, I'm going to have to choose O'Neal Cruz for hitting the longest one. And then the voucher of who's winning the All-Star game, I'm going to choose the National League. And they have a reminder here. Make sure you open the pack, pick your predictions before the pack expires ahead of the Home Run Derby. And we saw above that there is going to be a collection for the All-Star Week predictions. So I'm assuming that once these are over, if you had the right one, you can collect it for a reward. I don't know what that reward's going to be. I'm guessing it's not going to be super amazing, but probably something like stubs and packs, like all-star packs if I had to guess. You never know. Maybe for the Home Run Derby, you would get a Home Run Derby pack. Maybe for the All-Star game, you would get an All-Star pack, but you never know. But let's move back down to where we were. So now we're talking about packs. The 2025 All-Star pack is going to have, just like all the other ones they've been doing, a deluxe, a premier, and an ultra variety. And they will feature even more 2025 All-Stars. These packs will be in place of, wait, so maybe I've been talking a little bit wrong. I just assumed we were going to have packs coming out after the All-Star game releases, but these packs are in place of the choice pack that typically releases after the All-Star game. So it does seem like this is going to be available from day one. It seems like this should be available in Diamond Dynasty starting tomorrow, unless I'm misreading this or misunderstanding this. Now, in the comment section, maybe let me know, who do you hope gets the best cards? Because I'm kind of assuming we're going to see some 99s in here. Maybe it's only going to be 98s, but I'm guessing it's going to be like base 96, mid 97 or 98s, and then maybe rare round's going to just be 98. Maybe they won't do 99s in here, but I'm very curious to see who you're hoping gets the cards in the pack versus Team Affinity. But Friday is only the beginning. We're going to keep reading to find out more, and make sure you're logging on throughout All-Star Week to play through what's new. So more live content coming again tomorrow. In addition to this All-Star stuff, there's going to be the July Spotlight Drop #1 program, and there's also going to be our 4th roster update of the year. And Double XP and Parallel XP is starting until Wednesday, July 16th. So quite a long time. More than just the Double XP, PXP weekend. That's starting tomorrow and goes until July 16th at noon. So that's like Friday, and now we're on to Sunday. I guess there's not really stuff going on Saturday unless my brain is just stupid, but Sunday, July 11th, the MLB Draft Day and MLB The Show 25 with the most MLB draft picks in any MLB The Show title. Fans will also be able to play with these players in-game faster than ever before. So follow along during draft night, boot up The Show 25, catch the top first-round draft picks in a time-limited choice pack available in the show shop following pick 5 and pick 25. So that's when we should be getting the packs, is after pick 5 and after pick 25. And they say that in case you miss those time limited packs, there's going to be an overall pick with over 30 draft picks. So there's going to be multiple packs, again, the top 5, top 25, and then just in general the draft pack for this year with over 30 draft packs. So that's going to be a lot of new cards coming just from the MLB drafts. Who do you think is going to go #1 overall? I think Cardinals might have the 5th overall pick. Who are they going to grab? Any hopes for or cards you're excited for from these draft packs. But there's also going to be, in addition to the packs, there's going to be a 2025 draft program and a 2025 draft conquest where you're going to be able to earn more of these MLB draftees and more of these 2025 draft choice packs. And make sure you collect the draft players, because there's going to be a 99 overall reward in the 2025 draft collection. So that's pretty exciting. And then look out for a roster update featuring the first round draftees Sunday evening, so that you're going to be able to add them to your franchise roster. I know for some franchise players out there, they always wonder about when those draftees are going to be added to the game. So that's on Sunday. Now we're on to Monday, July 14th. Watch out for another roster update featuring more draftees on Monday, July 14th. And remember to pick up your free All-Star Week prediction pack from the show shop before the start of the Home Run Derby. And after the Home Run Derby is done, you're going to be able to redeem your prediction vouchers in either the winning vouchers collection or, and I really like the sound of this, there is a losing vouchers collection where you're going to be able to earn packs and additional rewards. And alongside those prediction collections, there's going to be the Home Run Derby Draft Choice Pack, and you're going to be able to play through the Home Run Derby program and complete the 2025 Home Run Derby collection. And that Home Run Derby Choice Pack is going to feature 6 of the participants. It's going to be available in the show shop and also in the Home Run Derby program. Now, it sounded like they're not doing an All-Star Game pack after the All-Star Game. We're going to continue to read on and see if that's changing at all. But it looks like this Home Run Derby pack, if I'm reading it correctly, it looks like this pack, that program is going to be dropping after the Home Run Derby. And it's going to have the winner get the best card, just like in previous years. But I'm glad they're doing that again. It's always fun with the Home Run Derby. Now on Tuesday, July 15th, ahead of the All-Star Game, the Moonshot Home Run Derby event's going to finish. And it will start the 2025 All-Star events. And following the trend of the draft and Home Run Derby nights, there's going to be an All-Star Game program released after the All-Star Game. And there's also going to be an All-Star Game conquest map where you're going to be able to earn that 2025 All-Star pack. And it sounds like the best players from the game, you know, the MVP, guys with big moments, things like that, it sounds like they're going to be part of the program instead of the pack. And if that's the case, I actually like the way they're doing it this year, because you have cards available in the pack right away. I'm sure you'll be able to earn those in the program, maybe from the conquest map, and then they're going to add new cards for free just by grinding the game in the program. That's what it sounds like they're doing, and I kind of like that change. We'll have to see how it actually plays, but I think that could be a lot of fun. And then on Wednesday, July 16th, to cap off the All-Star Week, they're going to have our first ever mid-rank weekend classic that's going to start on Wednesday, July 16th, and it'll end on Monday, July 21st. I haven't even played a game of ranked seasons yet this season, so I got to get on that, try to get my division a little bit higher, but I think that should be fun, man. I was hoping going into the year the weekend classic was going to be an every weekend thing, so it's going to be interesting to see how it is having 2 weekend classics for one season. And double parallel XP is going to be ending, it looks like, on Wednesday, July 16th, or whenever they said it's going to go to. But double XP, so not parallel XP, just the normal experience, is going to continue through Friday, July 25th. And then also on that Wednesday, July 16th, we're going to get our second drop of missions for the multiplayer program. If you're attending the All-Star Week in Atlanta, there's going to be an MLB The Show booth, and you're going to be able to talk to people from the team, learn about upcoming content, play games with attendees, and it looks like there's going to be some potential prizes to take home for the MLB The Show 25 booth. You'll be able to take pictures. You know, if anyone's going to the All-Star Game, feel free to pause on this, read it yourself, and everything like that. But looking ahead, when an All-Star content is coming to an end, on Friday, July 25th, we have our 6th inning XP path. We have our next weekend classic, the return of July Spotlight programs, and then on Sunday, July 7th, Hall of Fame Sunday. So a lot starting tomorrow in MLB The Show 25. Can't wait to see your thoughts and hopes, predictions down in that comment section. Again, I'm going to be out of the house all day tomorrow, so we still got a daily upload for y'all dropping tomorrow morning. I believe a pack opening, but I don't think I'm going to have a video going over the new content. If I do, it's going to be late on Friday. Otherwise, it would be on Saturday, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to do that just because it's not going to be right after the content drops. But as always, drop a like if y'all enjoyed, subscribe for daily videos, And hopefully y'all have a great weekend. Hopefully y'all are looking forward to this. And hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's daily MLB 25 video.